I never missed a game in college, and so I missed my first year. I missed first. I missed 4 games. Then come back, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. I got my feet wet. You know, it's my time now. Like it's time. And just come back and miss a whole year of football. Like it was bad, man. It was just stressful. Good thing I had my brother up here. You know, he kind of helped me. Not think as much about it, and just help me get through like every day. Like just motivate me just to keep going, and just like he can hype me up every day. Like, cause normally I just sit back and just be stressed. Like on Sundays watching the games, it's just like excitement. Then it's just like after the game, it's just like I want to be out there. Like I want to get that feel of them winning and, changing the culture. Like I want to get that feel, but just sitting here, just watching, not being on an airplane, not being in the facility, not being around a team, like it was just a lot of stress built upon me.
So this was so much worse than we all thought it was going to be. When we first saw you walk off that field, I'll never forget you walking off. It was the same day that Grant got hurt. And then you go walking off and it was like, oh no.
Right.
This just turned out to be so much worse than you thought or any of us thought when we saw you walk off that day, right?
Right, man. It was just like the feeling that I had in my shoulder during that time. It was just like I never felt this before. So it was just like, I don't know. Like it was just a hard tingle in my shoulder. Well, throughout my whole arm. My whole arm was like just numb. I couldn't move it. So that's why if you see on the video, I was carrying it like this because I couldn't feel my arm. And so I get in the training room and I get the feeling back. But up here, it was just real sore, and like it was like something like a stinger. Like I thought it was a stinger because it was just it was just real sore. So after like 3 days, 4 days, I'm like it's still kind of numb and sore. So we waited for like a week, 2 weeks, and it was still the same way. So that's when like the test and everything else started coming along.
How are you doing? How are you feeling right now?
I'm getting back into motion. Just a lot of workouts, a lot of rehab. Just keeping myself up. Staying ready.
And where are you doing your rehab right now? Are you in Cleveland or where are you?
So I just flew to Cleveland last night, and they just wanted to do like a just an update, see how it's going. But I'm doing my rehab in Shreveport.
Oh, okay. Good for you. A little warmer there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what, did they give you some good news or a good report when you had a meeting yesterday?
Yeah. So I just went in today, and they were just like, it was a lot of, it was a big progression. Like, you progressing very well, and we see it. And they were just like, just keep working, and we can actually see like the progression of the shoulder, coming along. So, just like they was just like, just keep going.
Oh, that's great. So do they test the strength of the shoulder? I mean, do you lift weights, or how do they tell that it's getting better?
So it was certain spots like me just reaching across my body. I was, didn't have control of that. Now I got control of it. So them just, finding the weak spots that I was telling them about, and them going and just test it and, just pull on it and see do I have strength right here, and which everything that was weak is now, getting stronger. So that's kind of how they test it. And it's some call it EMG test, where you put I guess it's like a needle into the muscle and see if the muscle firing. So I do that tomorrow to, actually, see if the muscle firing again. Yeah, so nerves are weird. Like my body is retracting this way to support this muscle because the nerve got the muscle turned off. So that's a lot of rehab going on. So I gotta make sure my body stay aligned. I gotta make sure this, because like my shoulder can hunch over like this if it want to. So I gotta stay straight up. Like it's a lot going on when you're dealing with nerve damage.
The last time we talked to Andrew Berry, he said he was completely counting on both you and Grant to come back and be the players that you were in 2021. So is that your expectation, that you're going to come back and you're going to go back into your starting role and be the Greedy that we know?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be the better Greedy. I took it off to give me time, just to have more knowledge of the game and just sit down and just like I said, watching the TV, just calling out the coverage, reading the route, things like that. That gave me an upper hand. So it wasn't all bad. I was sitting down, just taking notes and doing what I do. Getting ready for 2021 and shock the world.
How exciting was it for you, even though you couldn't be out there, to watch the Browns finally get to the playoffs, win a playoff game? I mean, what was going through your head when you were watching the Steelers game?
Man, I was so excited. Like I couldn't stop. Like I was like I can say I was one of the biggest fans ever. Like all I can do is just tweet, go live on Instagram, just enjoy the moment like I'm there. Like I was just enjoying the moment like I was there, and it was exciting. It was just very exciting. Yeah. They broke the curse. It was just a lot going on, man. I was so happy, and just thankful for Kevin Stefanski and his staff, and how they changed the culture up here.
You thought they were going to win that Chiefs game, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we had it. It just he made a great call. Wasn't nobody expecting a quick out on 4th and 1, but even me, I thought they're gonna get us the ball back. We were gonna go down and be in a division game.
Well, you'll get them next year, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. We got them on schedule this year, I think.
Yes, absolutely.